Ba-da-dum, 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 bum, 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 bum. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, we're live. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Opie Radio podcast with Opie, who's dealing with an upper respiratory infection still from having the flu, but I'm doing all right. Maybe I shouldn't have went sledding with the kids yesterday because that didn't help. That didn't help rocking down snowy hills and then walking all the way up to the top, breathing heavy because you got an upper respiratory infection. But, man, I'm just trying to plow through, brothers and sisters. I'm trying to plow through. And I got my friend Ron the waiter, and, we were talking a mere minute before I turned this thing on. And Ron goes, "Oh, I got something to start the show that's going to piss you off." Why are you trying to piss me off, Roddy Ron?
Well, it doesn't take
Roddy
much.
Babes? Why are you trying to piss me off this early in the morning?
You always wake up a little irritated.
No, I don't, Ron.
It's manifesting into a chest cold.
No, Ron. This is the flu that everyone else has in New York City right now.
So hold on then. Did you walk across the street to fucking Dwayne Reed or CVS and get your free flu shot?
I ain't getting the flu shot until this flu goes away.
Stubborn.
I told you that already. I told you that already.
Oh, by the way, I don't think you're allowed to get a flu shot if you're sick. You're not allowed to have
Duh. So anyway, how are you, bud? You good?
Does your dog also have a respiratory issue?
Why would my dog have a respiratory issue?
I don't know, because sometimes like the canine stuff transfers to humans. You can have like, are you spitting up hairballs?
No. I'm not. In general, I'm all right. It's just a bit on the nagging side. And why would my dog have it? I'm not French kissing my dog.
100%, I believe, because the way you talk about your dog, 100%, I believe you let your dog what's your dog's name?
I don't say what my dog's name is.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't, Ronnie. Well, honestly,
Rufus, and you let Rufus
no, we call him Doggy. So
do you let your dog lick your face?
Hell yeah. He licks my face. He goes at my athlete's foot. He licks my dry elbows in the winter.
You let your dog lick your fucking athlete's foot feet?
He loves it. Oh, he goes to town. He begs for it. When he sees me taking off my socks, he gets very, very happy. Yes, Ron, this is normal living. Ron. You should get a dog, work up some athlete's foot, get that bubbling down there, and then take your socks off and let him go to town. Oh, yeah, he loves it. He loves it, Ron. He loves it. Absolutely. It's one of the guilty pleasures for him.
I don't believe you're married.
Of course I'm married.
I don't believe you're married. Like, there's no way a woman would put up with that.
Well, she's not thrilled when it happens. She's not thrilled. She's like, ew.
Yeah, you know what I would do if I was your wife? Wash your feet.
We went over this.
I know you don't wash your feet. You're gross.
No, I'm like the Kelsey brothers. I don't have time to wash my feet, so I
stop. Yes, you're exactly like the Kelsey brothers, except they have an extremely successful, extremely profitable podcast.
Oh, rub it in. No, I stomp my feet in the shower like everybody else, and that does the job.
And you have athlete's foot.
Whatever, dude. I'm an athlete, man. I'm an athlete. You should have saw me on that hill yesterday.
Where'd you go to Riverside Park?
Riverside Park. They got some hills for the kids.
Yeah, I know. I used to live there.
And we're amazed that, the snowy hills have stuck around, which is nice. So they've been sledding every day. It feels almost like a real winter this year. So now I could be yelling and screaming like everybody else. Where's your global warming now?
There's a section in Riverside Park, like in the 80s, where there's a nice hill.
Yeah.
Where it starts at the top of the street and goes down. Dude, I told you I lived on 93rd between Riverside Park and West End.
Riverside Park.
So I lived on 93rd between Riverside Park and West End.
Yeah.
And I found this out later. Oh, by the way, so guess who lives on 90th? That's why I'm bringing it up. Guess who also lives on 93rd Street between Riverside Park and West End? One is Maria from Sesame Street. I used to run into her all the time. She's ageless. Remember Maria from Sesame Street?
What?
Maria from Sesame Street.
I heard. I'm not deaf. I'm just saying what?
You don't know Maria from Sesame Street, the Hispanic woman?
Bro, I know who she is.
Oh.
But now you're bringing up something.
What happened? You have a problem with her?
Sesame Street, which is obvious because I don't speak well. I would have done well with the ABCs on the Sesame Street. But but they were creepy to me. The characters, but the Big Bird was creepy to me. Creepy.
Now here's something else.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
At one point, apparently Al Pacino and Robin Williams lived on 93rd Street. They were roommates on 93rd Street.
Oh, that's
Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Al Pacino fucking lived on 93rd Street.
All right.
They at one point, Al Pacino and Robin Williams were roommates. They had a little fucking place on 93rd Street. And also, Robin Williams was also roommates with Christopher Reeves at fucking Juilliard.
I remember all that. I could show you where James Dean lived when he lived in New York City. Very close to here, about 4 blocks from here, Ron. And there's
on the Upper West Side.
Huh?
On the Upper West Side.
Yeah, there's a plaque. And I walk the sidewalk sometimes, and I think to myself, oh, man, this is the same sidewalk James Dean was walking on with some kind of bitch when he was taking one of those bitches home.
So where is this? This ain't a secret. Where's this plaque?
I don't know. I would have to look it up again.
Oh.
No, for real. It's like 60-something, and it's close to the park, Central Park, and there's a plaque. And the story goes, there was a guy for many years that lived in the apartment. So you could go to where James Dean lived. There's the plaque.
Right.
And you know which apartment it is. You push the buzzer. And the guy would give you a tour of his apartment just to say, yep, this is where James Dean used to live. And you would give him like a 10 spot, and he would give you a quick tour of where James Dean lived in New York City. Yes.
Listen, help me out. I'm having a fucking brain fart.
Yeah.
Who's the guy who's married to the yoga instructor and she changed her name to Hilaria?
Oh, my God. Is your brain okay?
Yes. What the fuck's his name?
Alec Baldwin.
All right, listen. So I lived on 93rd.
Yeah.
So on 92nd Street, I used to run into him. Dude, disheveled. He looked homeless. Philip Seymour Hoffman. I would run into him.
Oh.
And he would, like, honest to God, the last time I saw Philip Seymour Hoffman, he had a dirty white T-shirt on, disheveled hair, and the T-shirt didn't go below his belly button. So his fucking belly's hanging out. I'm not joking, dude. I was like, dude, he looks bad. He's wearing, like, sandals. He looks disheveled. Yeah. Dirty white T-shirt. Fucking belly button. So I used to run into him.
Why didn't you get him help, Ron? Why didn't you get him help? It was obvious he needed a little help. He needed a little friend. He needed Ron the waiter.
Yeah, he definitely needed help. He had a serious well, he liked the
Well, we all know what happened to you don't even have to say it. Some of the stuff.
So here's the other guy I used to run into all the time.
Happened to him. Huh?
Here's the other guy I used to run into all the time.
Who?
Mandy Patinkin.
Oh, Mandy.
You ever run into him?
No.
Oh. And then the other guy I would run into nonstop would be fucking. This was, I would say like which Elvis, Fat Elvis. I used to run into Alec Baldwin when he was the Fat Alec.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let me give you my list. I used to run into Yoko Ono, when she used to wander the neighborhood with her son Sean, and it was like seeing a deity. People would lose their minds. I would see her on the reg. Who else?
Like around 72nd Street?
Yeah, she lived at the Dakota. She doesn't live there anymore.
No, but I'm asking, was this so what? She still stayed at Dakota after Lennon was?
Yes.
She still stayed there?
Yes, I think she moved out during the shutdown. She moved to a farm up north of the city, and I think she's been there ever since.
By the way, I don't think people know that. Like, I would assume
everyone knows that.
I didn't know they stayed there.
If you live in New York City, you knew Yoko still lived at Dakota. Yeah, 100%. And one time I was at, I used to go to the memorial thing they did every year for John Lennon on the day he left us. He left
Strawberry
us.
Fields.
And one day I was at Strawberry Fields for one of these memorials. Also, there's big commotion and just giant human beings. And in the middle of these giant human beings, she was very protected. If after what happened to her husband, she was very protected. Sure. Excuse me. And in the middle of the giant human beings was Yoko with one rose for John. And everyone parted, and she put it right in the middle of the Imagine mosaic, said a quick thing, and walked back to the Dakota. And I was in the same restroom as Sean Lennon once after watching a artsy fartsy movie on where was that? On Broadway. There was a little theater on Broadway across from Lincoln Center that showed artsy movies. And Yoko and Sean were in there. And after the movie, I went and took a leak, and there's Sean. And I said, "Hey, man, what's going on?" As we're both holding our penises. Yes, I got to say hi to Sean Lennon once.
Did you guys cross dreams like in Ghostbusters?
Oh, Ron, you got some good dreams in that head of yours, don't you? So I used to see her a lot. I used to see Rick Moranis a lot.
I see him. Yeah, dude. You remember he got sucker punched a couple years ago?
Of course I do.
What the fuck, dude? What's wrong with people? Poor Mick Moranis.
I filmed him once. So then every time he saw me after that, he would give me a look like, "Don't you dare." He's not approachable. Rick Moranis is not approachable, but he lives in the neighborhood and he likes to do loops.
By the way, he's back in the movies.
He is. What is he doing?
Excuse me, they're in the middle of production.
Of what?
He's reprising his role as giant helmet there. Spaceballs.
Oh, the Spaceballs.
Everyone's back. Oh, wait a minute. I think so. So John Candy remember he played Barf?
Yes, I do.
So I think his son's going to reprise that role, actually.
Well, can I tell you something? This is sacrilege. I get it. I hated Spaceballs.
Dude, honestly, Opie, I'm about to take a leak. I'm about to walk out. That movie is so funny. See, you know what it is? Only a white Anglo-Saxon Protestant would say that.
Yeah.
It's Jewish gold. You can never, by the way, it's blasphemy. That's Mel Brooks.
Yeah.
Dude.
All right, hold on. This guy's like, "Oh, stop being too cool to say hello." Hi. Let's stop the whole show to say hi.
Yeah. Hey, Opie, why don't you show appreciation to our listeners? Maybe we'll get more.
Dude, they know I love them. They absolutely know I love them. You know what? I'm gonna watch Spaceballs because of you.
Dude,
and here's the deal. You think Mel Brooks is going to make it to 100? He's right around the corner now. These celebrities, they just don't make it to 100.
I'm just going to prove to you that Spaceballs is a cult classic. It's every meme is fucking from Spaceballs. May the yogurt be with you. Remember the brothers are combing the desert with the pick?
That's hilarious.
Huh?
That's hilarious.
The vacuum cleaner?
Hilarious.
Prince Valium?
Hilarious. I don't know the movie. I honestly don't know the movie. I saw it once a million years ago. I'm going to watch it again, Ron, for real.
I'm going to give you a homework
make it to 100? I think he turns 100 in the summer.
Opie, I'll tell you what. I'm going to give yourself a nice family activity. Watch that with your family. I bet you your kids will find it fucking hilarious.
I will watch it with
and
my
it's packed
family.
It's packed with stars.
All right, Ron. I'll watch the Spaceballs.
All right, you know what? I was going to start with an inspirational quote, so let's start with that. I need inspiration now. I'm very upset. I can't believe I'm doing a show.
15 minutes ago. What do you mean, let's start?
I can't believe I'm doing a show with someone who hasn't seen Spaceballs.
Well, listen to me. John Court says, gives me $5. We got fivers. Feel better, Ope. Screw the Pats, Ronnie. Yeah, screw your stupid Pats.
Wait a minute. Hey, let's have a recap on yesterday. So, your BFF, the guy you went to college with, who was actually Buzzy.
That was fun yesterday.
I'm not exaggerating.
Wait, we got another fiver on. Got another fiver on. We'll take fivers all day today.
Fivers. High
Foxy
five.
says,
High
how
five.
many grams of protein in a booger, Ope? He thinks I pick my nose, Ron. He thinks I pick my nose a lot. I pick my nose just like any other human being, bitch. Wow, you spent $5 on that. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right.
So
go ahead, Ronnie.
I say to Buzzy, by the way.
Yeah.
I would say that's the ultimate Buffalo Bills man cave I've ever seen.
It's way up there. Can I jump in? Can I jump in, Ron? What you don't, I watched that whole thing yesterday because I haven't seen my friend in a while. So I'm like, you know what? I rarely watch us after it's done. I try to find clips, so I guess I'm doing that. But I watched the whole thing because I haven't seen Buzz in a while. And dude, he was trying to show us stuff the entire time, but we were just babbling. He was just like walking around with stuff in the background, all sorts of Bills stuff.
This is what I didn't understand. I was like, why is he not still? Why is he not sitting down? And I don't think he stopped walking the entire
No, he
show.
was trying to show us stuff.
And what I thought was, is he just walking around in circles? Because like it can't be that big. But I started to realize the background's always different.
Right.
It's massive. And then he has a fucking inclined theater.
Yeah. Well, he's a media guy.
Dude, it's like, remember that show MTV Cribs?
Yeah.
It was like that, dude. It was like if someone said this is Deion Sanders' fucking game room, I would believe it.
I don't want to blow up his spot. He just has a nice home in Atlanta. You wouldn't call it a mansion or anything like that. Just a very nice house in a very nice neighborhood in Atlanta.
So this is what I want to say.
Over the top mansion or anything like that.
No, but whatever. It's the ultimate Buffalo Bills man cave. It should be like, they should show that in Buffalo. Like he'd be a fucking hero.
All right, we got another Fiverr. This is turning into Fiverr Day. The Tommy Jordan thoughts on the Dabbleverse. Opie, Ron, will you be a guest on my show? I don't have a lot of thoughts on the Dabbleverse. I guess it's a whole thing where they just live stream and beat the shit out of each other. If one of those guys is doing more than that, I would probably have some interest, Tommy. But in general, I don't follow the Dabbleverse. I'm sorry. But thanks for your Fiverr today. Back to you, Ron, as we collect Fivers.
High five. So, I'm assuming Buzzy is as big as a Buffalo Bills fan as there is. And he's one of those guys, like, he's got the history of it. He's got the facts. Yeah. He's got the breakdowns.
Yeah.
He probably knows that team inside and out as anybody. Very last thing I said to him.
I know.
Hey, Buzzy, last word. Does Sean McDermott keep his job? Absolutely. That's not even a question. 2 hours later, the guy's gone.
Well, Ron, I got to be honest. I wish I jumped in. I wanted to say there's no way because I think.
There's no way what?
That he was going to keep his job because I think. I think after 5 brutal playoff losses in a row, I think it's up to 5. You gotta even if you think he's a good coach.
6. That made it 6 in a row.
Okay, he's a decent coach. I think he got out coached by Sean Payton. This is going a little too deep for people in general. But after 6 of those, you have no choice. You got to move on and mix shit up. You just have to. I don't know what coaches are available. They're trying to say Bill Belichick.
Okay.
They're saying Rex Ryan says if they don't grab Bill Belichick, they're crazy. But I think Bill Belichick might be a little too old to be a head coach at this point. I know he's still around there in North Carolina. I'm not stupid, but he might have aged out as far as being a coach in the NFL.
Literally, Rex Ryan has said, if you don't get Bill Belichick, you're a fucking idiot. And he goes, and Rex Ryan goes, I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
He's not old. He's not too old. And don't compare what he's doing in North Carolina to the pros. He goes, Bill Belichick is such a high-level genius. He's saying the college kids can't even comprehend what he's trying to teach them. He goes, no, that's what he said. He goes, Bill Belichick by far is one of the greatest minds and still is. And Rex Ryan said, if you think Bill Belichick still can't coach, and he said, You're effing crazy.
Right.
He goes, if I was the Bills organization, I would be doing everything in my power to get Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick with Josh Allen equals fucking rings, baby.
All right. We'll see what happens.
But here's the point I like.
If we
Rex
talk
Ryan
about this in 20 minutes, I'm going to Astoria.
Just
I'm going
wait.
to knock on
I
your
love what
door.
Rex Ryan
I'm going
said.
to yank you out, and I'm going to mush your fucking face in the snow.
I love what Rex Ryan said. He goes,
yeah.
He's not having great success in North Carolina because the college kids can't comprehend his genius.
No,
I love that.
True. It's all about recruiting in college.
Yeah, who the hell's going to go to North Carolina?
It's all about recruiting in college, and they're not feeling the Bill Belichick when they could go to these other established programs.
Hey, speaking of that,
has a lot to do with it.
Hey, speaking of college football, Indiana won the national championship last night. I
saw that over Miami.
They were literally a year or two ago one of the worst football franchises in college football.
I heard, as far as Division I goes, they're the worst team in history.
They're the worst Division I team. By the way, when you think Indiana, what do you think? Fucking basketball.
Larry
Bird. Huh? Bird is the word. French Lick, Indiana. You don't think fucking football. By the way, guess who the hottest coach is right now? Who? I'm sorry, Opie, go.
No, it's okay. I wanted to jump in with the Caitlin Clark, too.
Oh, go.
Well, she's doing the Indiana Fever right now, so she's basketball too. And she's
that's right.
And
that's
she's
right.
a handsome woman. She's very handsome, Ron. Back to you.
You don't think she's attractive?
No. Her hair is too straight.
Let me tell you something.
I was never a fan of the girls that had their hair too straight.
No. You know what? She looks like a tomboy. She looks like a stereotypical New Hampshire girl. She looks like a tomboy. She doesn't wear makeup. She's got a nice. She's in shape, and if she dresses up and puts on a dress with makeup, she's hot.
She's all right. It depends on the angle and the light that day. You want someone that looks hot from every angle. You know what I mean? Not like, oh, today. Oh yeah, I see it today. You never want that.
She kind of looks like she's got a touch of the Jamie Lee Curtis.
You want someone that still looks hot when they have the flu. You know what I'm saying, Ron? She's all right.
I think she's fine.
She's all right.
So
wait, I thought you said you were going to piss me off today.
Indiana, just finish with this. Division I, worst Division I school. They just won the national championship against Miami. He probably is going to be the hottest coach right now for recruitment. You think he stays in Indiana, or does this guy go to the NFL?
Ron,
is this guy going to Buffalo?
I don't even know his name. I don't follow college football. I know that's stupid because it's huge, but I think the problem, I've said this many times, it blows my mind that the NCAA hasn't pumped up one of these schools in the New York area. It's a massive built-in fan base. But as far as the NCAA goes, there's no big teams in the entire Northeast for the most part.
It used to be Penn State until Joe Paterno.
Sure, you're right. You're right. That was probably the closest we had. But we follow like Rutgers. We follow Syracuse. You know what I mean? There's no big powerhouses. And this is a giant market. It blows my mind that the NCAA hasn't figured that out yet.
Listen, Penn State used to be like in the top 5 every year. BC used to be an elite.
Yeah, you're right.
BC used to be an elite program.
So, all right, let's move on from the college.
All right, so listen, let's start the show now with my inspirational quote.
Start that. We're 25 minutes in.
We start the show when I say.
Oh, I see, right. It's your show now, is it?
Can I start the show with my inspirational quote, please?
Of course.
Because I feel like we need inspiration in this day and age.
Let me turn down my face so you can see the sunrise in the background.
It's nice, though. That is nice.
Look at that.
All right, you ready for this? This is my inspirational quote.
Yeah.
And this is I'm taking an excerpt of her awards acceptance speech. Okay? It's very inspirational. So
let's go.
Amy Poehler.
Why are you doing this, Ron?
Amy Poehler won the inaugural Golden Globes Podcast Award for her groundbreaking podcast.
Right.
Good hang.
Right.
She won the first one, and I want to read just a bit of her acceptance speech because it's so inspiring. This is an attempt to try and make a very rough and unkind world filled with a little bit more love and laughter, and laughing with people, not at them. She deserves it.
Honestly, Ron,
she deserves it.
This is where I surprise people. I don't mind the quote. I don't mind the quote. She's not necessarily wrong. We've entered a culture where everything is hate, 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 hate. Everything.
I think the trend up until now has been, I think people feel like to have a successful podcast, you got to be negative.
Right.
You got to attack people. So
Right.
it doesn't really work. It doesn't work forever. Now the podcasts that are starting to explode are the ones like, inspirational podcasts, how to make yourself better.
I think the easiest thing to do with one of these things is to hate. I never found it impressive when the old Opie and Anthony show was doing the hate thing. Because it's easy. It's easy. I know the audience ate it up from time to time, but I think what made us successful back in the day was we understood that a little of that went a long way. A little of that went a long way.
Yeah.
And a lot of these people doing it nowadays, they're all in. That's all they do. That's all they do is hate. Hate, hate, hate. So as much as I think Amy Poehler is a joke in the podcast world because she just started doing this, good for her and her nice quote. Her nice quote.
Let's laugh with people, not at them.
Yeah, let's laugh with you.
My God.
But I mean, she's forgetting like her comedy roots because, comedy gets ugly. Comedy gets mean. So if you're still going for the laughs and it's a little mean, a little ugly, I think that's okay. I think she's referring to is the fact that people are attacking each other and there's no real substance behind it. I think that's what she's getting at. I hope. Because, Amy Poehler, she had one of the biggest runs in SNL history. Holy shit.
And iconic movies. What was I going to say? All right. Are you done with your rant?
Look at you. This is your quote. This is your Amy Poehler thing. I was just tagging it.
All right. I want to talk. All right. I don't know if you know this subject, but this seems how Hollywood, it becomes hip to do something in Hollywood?
Of course.
You know what's the new hip thing?
What?
First of all, do you know what the word pansexual means? Do you even know what it means?
I don't pay attention to that stuff.
So apparently,
what is
if you want to be new and hip in Hollywood, you come out as pansexual.
What is it?
So pansexual is being attracted to people regardless of their sex or gender. So it has nothing to do with their sex or gender. So now you're attracted to their personality. So does that just make it bi? I don't what's the difference between pansexual and bi?
I think it allows people to be bi without saying it.
Here's the definition. Being attracted to people regardless of their sex or gender.
Well, isn't sex and gender the same thing?
No.
Why not?
You could be male and you could identify as female. Sex and gender are two different things.
I don't have time for this. What's your name?
Oh my God, I gotta take this guy to class. So anyways.
When they ask gender and there's more than two, what are you? Stop with all the choices. What's your name?
So now we have
meet you.
So now we went from bisexual to pansexual. So bisexual is you have a male partner, a female partner.
Means. That's
and
easy.
A pansexual is you have multiple partners and it has nothing to do with their sex or gender. It's based solely on their personality. It sounds like you're bi.
This is where I feel like life has passed me by because that just sounds stupid.
So let me give you like the celebrities
no, let's jump in on this. It sounds stupid for real. Like in this day and age where we live, no one gives a crap if you're straight, gay, blah, blah, blah. We see it all day long.
Yeah.
But now they're just trying to define it way too much now. Go ahead, Ron. Now
so they got their own
this
flag.
is what's annoying me, by the way, not the Amy Poehler thing.
But hey, listen, my mother's a lesbian.
I was to fill out a form, and they go, "What do you identify as?" I'm like, God, this is where I'm old school.
Well, listen, I'm in the Screen Actors Guild. When you slating is before you audition, you have to say your name, your height, what city you're from, who represents you. I'm represented by this agency. This is my manager. I live in New York City. I'm 5'10", blah, blah. Right. And now here's the other thing you have to say now. You have to say your pronouns. So I have to say I'm a he, him at the end of my slate.
I hate that.
Yeah, you have to say it now. Like, so that's a new thing.
Why? Just call me by my name.
I have to tell people I'm a he, him, he, him, he,
This is where I'm old school. Some of this stuff I'm not in on. It's stupid. It just gets exhausting and stupid. What do I identify as a yam. That's what I identify as, a yam.
So the truth is, I mean, I grew up in this community. My mother's gay. My mother's lover. My mother's partner is.
Wait, Ron, I have no problem with the community. I want people to understand that. My thing is, it's been like this my whole life. I don't care. As long as you're happy, you're not hurting yourself and others. I don't care.
If you're happy and you know it.
But it gets
clap your butt cheeks.
How about we talk about real stuff? What do you identify as? I don't know. A kite. That's what I identify as today. Like, it's stupid.
I mean, listen, it's the real thing. You have to say it on auditions now.
I know, dude. We all know.
Yeah. So I guess I would need some more clarification. I'm a little fuzzy on the difference between bisexual, because now there's a pansexual. You have multiple partners. You don't care what gender they are. It does sound like I don't see a clear difference between bisexual, pansexual. But now it's hip. It's hip to be pansexual, because I think what it is if you're pansexual, you're even more open. You're expanding your consciousness. So guess who's
sorry, I'm going to jump in because this is a very interesting topic. I think saying you're pansexual, like you said, it's hip. It's cool. Yeah. It's cool because there's such a bad saying gay or bi,
right?
Because of all the history of that community, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, but now if you redefine it and say pansexual, then that's cool. That's cool.
No, I think by rebranding it, they're rebranding it to pansexual,
right? And
it's sort of like, oh, you're evolved. Right. So, and I think what people are doing is they're now saying they're pansexual because I think they think it's going to help their career. So here are the 4 celebrities who just recently came out saying, yes, I now identify as pansexual.
Oh.
And I think they do it because they think it's a career move.
No, all right.
You ready for this?
Sure.
I didn't have this on my bingo card.
Can I guess one thing? Just to make it interesting. You're about to name 4 names of people that haven't really been that famous lately.
Yeah, that's part of it.
Of course it is.
That's the strategy.
Of course it is. Go ahead.
You want to take a guess? I'll tell you. Hold on. 2 are white female singers.
Billie Eilish.
No, that was a good guess, though.
Thank you, Ron. Thank you.
2 are white female singers.
Okay.
I don't know if this woman is a black singer or a black actress.
Okay.
And the other guy, you'll never get in a million fucking years. He is a black comedian who's been on Broadway. You'll never get it.
Well, I mean, that says everything you need to know.
You want to take a guess or no?
No.
Your first, okay. So here's the first
one.
But
I don't care. How about that?
Janelle Monet. Who is that?
I don't know who that is.
No, she's famous, but I
Oh,
don't
is
know
she
if
the Wicked girl?
I think, yes, she's an actress. Okay, Janelle Monáe. She's a very famous black
Is
actress.
she the Wicked girl?
I'm not sure.
All right.
No, not the bald. No, she's not bald.
Oh, that.
No, Janelle, she's a good-looking woman.
You see how she looks at Ariana Grande, by the way? It's creepy. She's in love with Ariana Grande.
By the way, like
Ariana is just walking through life as a skeleton, like not
by the way, there's some serious
this
serious
woman
health
wants
concerns.
to eat her alive.
There's some serious health concerns about Ariana Grande, dude. Like, there's a video recently. By the way, yeah, she's skin and bones, but
yeah,
she's making some weird facial expressions, and apparently in the community they call her a man child. She's the biggest man child.
What the hell
She's
is
just
that?
like a little. She's a baby. She's just a baby.
Oh, all right.
Maybe Pete Davidson ruined her with his energy ding dong.
Nah, Pete Davidson's all right. I'm looking forward to doing Pete Davidson's Netflix podcast from his
basement.
I'm looking forward to it. I
do mine in my basement.
That thing. What?
I do mine in my basement. Pete Davidson's going to do his in his basement at his mom's house.
Oh wait, it's Fiverr Day. But this guy, it's Killed the Batman '87. It's Ron Trisexual because he'll try anything once. Get it, Ron?
Boom.
All right, so this is a bust so far because I don't even know who the first person was.
All right, here's the second person.
Yeah.
Demi Lovato.
Oh, she's an attention-seeking. Ugh.
She's got a powerful
She's doing
voice.
this because she needs the attention. I'm telling you right now.
So Demi Lovato just came out as pansexual. You
Good
ready for the
for
next
her.
one?
Name one of
Miley
her
Cyrus.
songs. What?
Miley Cyrus.
Miley.
Dude, she's married to Chris Hemsworth. She's married to a Hemsworth brother. What is she talking about?
I don't even know if that's a thing anymore with them.
I think they're back together. And here's the last one.
All right.
You'll never. I don't know. This guy, I guess he's desperate. So he's a famous black comedian, been on Broadway, improv. Wayne Brady just came out as pansexual.
Another guy that needs attention.
Really? Wayne Brady?
Yes,
I didn't see that one coming.
There's no surprise. Just like I said earlier, there's going to be names on this list from stars that need to pump up their fame again. Demi Lovato is a perfect example of that. And Wayne Brady, who's been stuck doing Let's Make a Deal for the last 20 years.
Watch out. Mickey Rourke coming out pansexual.
He's a man's man.
My favorite, everyone says Wayne Brady's soft, and that was the thing. And I guess he is because he just came out pansexual. Dude, the Dave Chappelle skit, where Wayne Brady's a thug, and dude, that's maybe one of the best skits he's ever done. Like Ron, the Chappelle show.
I'm going to say something sacrilege. Wayne Brady was on that improv show, right?
Whose line is it, anyways?
Oh, I hated that show. Oh, I hated it. It sucks so
dude, when that show came out, that was a big hit.
I hated it.
And then the guy from the Jim
you're
Carrey
really making here, do something with this broom. Oh, I hated it. I'm gonna put it on my head as a hat. I'm a helicopter. Oh, are you? Dude, I hate improv shows. I get, because when you when you do anything in front of a camera, you're improving. You're an actor. You improv. It's part of your thing, but it's not supposed to be the thing.
You know what they say? Like
your turn, and they hand him a suitcase. Oh well, I guess I'm going to the airport. Can you drive me to the airport? Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, I hate it. Why did you have to bring up Wayne Brady?
So you know what they say in the comedy world?
Yeah.
If you can't make it as a comic, you do improv.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be an exercise, right? To just kind of get your brain thinking about shit. It's not supposed to be the thing.
I don't know why you would ever fucking pay money to see an improv.
My God.
Give me a fucking break.
And then I watched enough of it, and then they start with like, okay, you say 3 words, and then the other guy has to pick up from those 3 words and add on to the 3 words, and eventually it becomes a thing. Everybody.
No, but this was the show. All right, guys, give us a topic.
Right.
ice cream truck delivery guy. You know,
Right.
It's
And you want to know the secret of that show? Half that shit was written. Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, they're talented. The guy from the Drew Carey show too is on it. Remember the Drew Carey show? The tall white guy.
The Drew Carey show.
Jesus Christ,
dude! I'm not traditional. That shit bore me to tears. The stupid sitcom. Oh my god! After All in the Family and all the great sitcoms we were brought up on, and then these were you into Home Improvement?
Did you remember back then? That was the formula. Brett Butler had a show.
Oh, Brett Butler.
Tim Allen.
I hated all of them, bro. All of them.
Hold on. What's the fat guy? King of Queens got a show.
Yeah. What's his name?
Ray Romano.
Ray Romano. Oh my god.
Everyone was getting a fucking show, dude.
Dude, I couldn't tell you one sitcom I liked. Let me think. Even Seinfeld, I wasn't a big fan. I know that's sacrilege. I get it. But
then you have shows like The Nanny.
The Nanny.
Tony Danza, who's the boss?
Dude, I swear to you, I hated all of them. I hated all. By the way, it's $5 day, not $2 day, Vince. No, thank you, Vince. I want to be nicer to my people because I hope you guys know that.
Holy shit, guess what they're bringing back?
Wait, me and Ron appreciate you. I just want to make sure people know
appreciate you.
We're like the underdogs in the podcast world. We understand that. We're like the outlaws of podcasting. So I want
guess what they're bringing back?
What?
I think it only aired one season or 2 seasons.
Yeah.
They're literally doing a remake of it.
What?
The Greatest American Hero?
Oh my God. What?
Yes. What are you doing? Remember that show?
It was all right.
Dude, the guy found this red alien suit and he became a superhero, but he doesn't know how to really fly.
Man. I know them all. I think that's why we were so
something about
successful
that?
back in the day, because we just went down a completely different path.
Can I say something? So The Greatest American Hero, it went off air like in only 2 seasons, and it was like a big outcry.
Yeah.
Remember the guy, the blonde, curly hair guy who played the lead?
Yeah, of course.
You know, he's actually a major Broadway star. He starred in Jesus Christ Superstar.
Ron?
Little info.
I've known you for a while now. I have to finally say it. You're sus. You're sus. You know too much about Broadway. You're sus.
I'm an actor, dude.
You're sus.
I'm in the Screen Actors Guild. I'm a thespian.
You can always say you're pansexual. People will accept you if you say pansexual, Ron. You're sus.
Excuse me. I'm a he/him. I'm a he/him.
What do you identify as? I don't. Whatever you think. Oh God, this world has passed me by. Hey, I want to change gears a little bit, but we certainly could go back to beating up old sitcoms because I literally hated all of them. There's not one you're gonna fucking put in the chat where I go, oh yeah, that one was all right. Yeah,
dude, then I remember they had a string of like detective shows in Boston.
Right.
Macmillan and Wife and Spencer for Hire. Spencer for Hire.
No.
Macmillan and Wife. All these shows in Boston. Cheers.
There was one I sat through recently and I forgot. He's a good-looking guy and he figures out the crime within an hour, and he's like, he's not a
Magnum.
It's not. No, it's like this guy. I don't even think he's part of the
Rockford Files.
No, it's Rockford Files. No, this is a newer show, and I literally sat through this a few months ago because I wanted to check it out.
Will Trent.
Because they were promoting it, I think, during football or something. I was too lazy to get up and change the channel. And it's a guy. He's kind of good looking, but he's not part of the police force. But he solves crimes, and every time he gets onto the crime scene, everyone's like, oh, what is he doing here?
Will Trent. I think the name of the show is Will Trent.
I don't know if it's Will. What's Will Trent? Dude,
that's the name of the show. He's like an Hispanic looking guy.
No, he's a white dude.
And
I couldn't believe how bad this fucking show was. And it's a huge show on a huge network. I'm like, God. All right, listen. I want to change gears for 1 second because Vince gave us $2, which I greatly appreciate for real. Jimmy Butler tore his ACL last night. He's out for the season. He's on the Golden State Warriors. And you might be saying, well, oh, why are you bringing this up? Did you? They had a hot mic on Jimmy Butler. Did you see this?
No.
A hot mic. I should have. I should have like queued up the actual clip, but let me at least hold on.
Jimmy Butler's got some hood in him.
Now I got to find it really fast. I'm sorry.
Jimmy Butler's got some thug in him.
Jimmy Butler rules. I like how he plays.
Oh yeah,
he loves dominoes. He plays dominoes. Okay. So Jimmy Butler goes down with a knee injury, and Butler, this was on a hot mic during the game. Butler goes, "That looks nasty, huh?" He knows he's fucked, but he's like you said, he's kind of gangster. He's like, all right.
No, he's gangster, dude.
And then Buddy, his teammate, goes, "Get your ass up. We need you." This was on a hot mic. Jimmy Butler says, "This is why he rules today." And thanks for your $2, Vince. Butler goes, "Shut up, you bitch ass." Wait, shut up. Shut yo. It's a B word, so it has to be bitch, right? Shut your bitch ass up. I think that's what he, okay. My knee. So he's telling the guy, shut your bitch ass up.
That is the worst white version of trying to sound like a black man.
I know, but you got it.
Does the B mean bitch?
No, I'm trying to show respect to the black community. I love the black people. I love them.
By the way, a white guy wearing a red hat saying "I love him." Yeah,
I know,
dude. You look
well,
that outfit.
That
that outfit looks like you're a good old boy.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Oh, Dukes of Hazzard!
Oh my God, Dukes! Dude, can you just name old shows and you'll get the same response? They all. Oh, what was it? Thursday nights when we were growing up. Thursday nights was the big night with all the sitcoms.
Dude, I learned how to build a bomb with dental floss, paper clips, and matches. MacGyver. Ron, don't say MacGyver. And then this is how desperate SNL was. They made a movie called MacGruber.
I remember MacGruber. Now I'm going to take you inside my life. I would see all these shows, especially the sitcoms, and everyone was eating them up. Friends is on, and I'm trying to remember. And then Frasier. Remember Frasier? And everybody around me is eating this shit up. And know what I said to myself, Ron? What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me that I don't love this shit like everybody else?
If you have a problem with Golden Girls, I don't know.
Girls was good. No, it's more. It was more the stuff, the newer stuff, which is now a million years old, obviously. But like you said, like Home Improvement and the Nanny and the Butler Show and God. And I think it's because we got spoiled. Us older people got spoiled.
Benson.
What?
Benson.
Benson. No, Jesus.
The Black Butler. You can't get more stereotypical than that. They had a show about a black butler called Benson.
This guy, see, Frasier had nice furniture. That's all he remembers from the stupid show. And I love the Comedy Mothership. Thank you, Comedy Mothership. X-Files ruled. Yeah, X-Files was good. But I think instead of just saying no a lot as you name these horrible old fucking shows, I think where it comes from is if you're older, I'm older, Ron's older, we grew up with some fucking kick-ass sitcoms that were real, taking on some real shit out there in the world with comedy. All in the Family. Like when you watch those sitcoms from back in the day, it was really tough to now enjoy the Nanny.
Dude, watch some scenes in All in the Family with Archie Bunker and Sammy Davis Jr., who came on the show later as their like next door neighbor.
Right.
And Rob Reiner.
Right.
Before that's when Rob Reiner was still alive. Rob Reiner played the son-in-law.
Yeah, we know all that, Ron. You know,
Not
someone is mentioning.
Don't assume.
Someone's mentioning Cheers. I think after Cheers is when it went downhill. What replaced Cheers? That's what I need to know, because I think that's the jumping off point, because Cheers was good. It was good.
No, excuse me. I'm going to tell you what replaced Cheers.
Oh, Frasier. Right.
Frasier replaced Cheers.
I just never liked Kelsey Graham or whatever his name is.
You like the woo-woo?
But we had the Jeffersons. We had All in the Family.
Moving on up to the east side.
Good times. Good times.
And by the way, if you remember the Jeffersons, they had their next door neighbors that lived on the same floor.
Right.
Was a black and white couple.
Right.
The guy's name was Tom, remember?
Which was
Tom's wife was the black woman, right?
Back then.
Do you know who that woman is?
That's Lenny Kravitz's mom.
Mother, yeah. That's right.
Well,
that's right. Lenny Kravitz's mother was in fucking Good Times.
Are you impressed with that?
Hey, one of my favorite shows, honestly, was fucking Sanford and Son.
Another classic.
You're so ugly. You put your face in dough. You make gorilla cookies. Edith, I'm coming. It's the big one, Edith. Edith, I'm coming.
It's not Edith, I'm coming.
Oh, Elizabeth.
It's Elizabeth, right? You said Edith.
Edith, that's Edith Bunker.
I know it's Edith. You know that she was only 28 years old when she was on.
By the way, I was going to bring that up.
Yeah.
You can they showed a 35-year-old actor, like Rockford Files.
Right.
What's his name? James Gardner's 35 years old.
Yeah.
He looks 55.
Yeah.
You show a 35-year-old actor now, they look 25.
Yeah, that was the milk we were drinking back then. Before they started skimming the milk.
Everybody was sunning. Everybody, by the way, smoking back then was considered healthy. Everybody's eating red meat. Everybody's chain smoking. Dude, everyone's drinking heavy.
Right. Yeah, well, what are you going to do?
It was part of the culture.
Oh, you brought up the sitcom. God, I hated all of them. And I just was I just didn't understand why everyone loved these shows. Thursday was like an event. You sat down and you watched your sitcoms.
They have cable stations dedicated to just old fucking shows.
Right.
Old sitcoms.
Right.
Little House on the Prairie. Hey, you know another show I really liked? You know another show I actually really liked? The David Carradine. Was it not Shogun? Where he would wander the West. Just
no opinion on that one, to be honest. Yeah, MASH. We had MASH. Thank you. This is why, instead of just having fun with how much I hate these sitcoms that Ron's mentioning, the fact is it comes from a place where we had really deep sitcoms that were funny, that were also taking on major social issues in the world. And now you can't do that shit. So you get these fluff fucking Are there sitcoms still on TV? I swear to God, I have no idea.
By the way, the theme song to MASH, every time you hear it, you get emotional.
Of course.
It's really a nice piece of musical work.
You know the story behind MASH?
No.
What war is that based on?
The Korean War.
Right. Know why? Because they felt like they couldn't handle, society couldn't handle if it was based on the Vietnam War. So they switched it up. That was supposed to be about the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
But they were scared as a network. And they said, man, I don't know if they'll accept a comedy about the Vietnam War. So let's make it into the Korean War, which was a little further back, that people could handle that a little better.
2 years ago, I did a show at I didn't do a show. I went to a show at one of those famous jazz clubs. Birdcage, I don't know. It was like a holiday jazz whatever show. And sitting beside me with her boyfriend, who is half her age, was Hot Lips Houlihan.
Hot Lips.
I showed you that picture.
Right.
So her thing was she would date opera. She loved dating opera men. She dated fat white guys who were 20 years younger than her. So when I met her a couple years ago,
Well,
Sharp. So fucking sharp.
I don't
Just like her character.
I don't give a shit how sharp she is. I want to go with your other point you made. Hot Lips Houlihan loving opera singers meant she loved oral. Because they could get in there, Ryan. They could get in there.
I think she really was like her character. Just a very witty, very sexual. By the way, that's how she came across. She hugging me, very touchy.
Right.
She gave me a kiss. We became friends.
Right.
Like we corresponded. Unfortunately, she passed away recently.
Well, and speaking of,
she was in the middle of they were in the middle of doing a Netflix documentary on her.
Okay.
She fucking passed away.
All right. Well, they're gonna have to figure out another ending then. This show I want to put on the big screen because it's a show I started watching recently again. Hogan's Heroes.
Excuse me.
Where they actually have pictures of Hitler on the wall, and they got away with this.
Shoot! I know nothing. Hogan. I know.
You want to have some fun with Hogan? Hogan. That dude, I don't even know his name in the show, but he has the worst dye job on the side of his head because they had to make him look older than he was, so they gave him a little gray action on the side. Yeah, it's so obvious it's painted on. Hogan.
They don't make funny concentration camp comedy anymore.
It's amazing. It goes back to my point. This is why.
Wait a minute. Starlight 13. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say it just keeps going back to my original point. That's why I had a tough time with the sitcoms that came after all these classics. And don't look up Where Are They Now at Hogan's Heroes. The entire cast is dead.
The guy who played Hogan is Bob something, right?
Didn't he have bad boy?
Yeah, didn't he have like a seedy porno past?
He was a bad boy. I think he got murdered with a tripod as he was filming something, I think.
Dude, so the guy who played Hogan ended up after that, right. like becoming serious into like the porno industry.
Right.
Like he was making pornos.
Yeah. He died in a really bad way. I think he got clocked in the head with a tripod. I'd have to look that up.
I believe they made a movie of it, right?
Yeah, they did.
Who starred in that?
I think, right?
Who played him?
I just said it. I think it was Greg Kinnear.
Oh shit, Greg Kinnear did play him. Yeah, that was a pretty good dramatic role.
All right, Ron, I gotta go.
All right, listen, let's end with this quick.
No, we don't do anything. No, I hate when you say let's end with this quick and then it's 10 minutes. I gotta go
This
today.
is 4 things.
What?
This day in music history. It's quick.
We can do that. I like when we do that.
This is 4 things.
Before you start, I just want to say, as people start leaving, my mentor, and I'm sure we'll get him on this thing soon, Brother Weeze, he's my mentor. If you enjoy podcasts in general, a lot of people, if you enjoy comedy podcasts in general, a lot of people say that Opie and Anthony, the roots of the modern day comedy podcast, you have to go back to Opie and Anthony because we did things very different back in the day. And if you think that, then you have to go back even further because one of my mentors in this business and a huge inspiration to me was Brother Weeze. Brother Weeze was doing the podcast the entire time he was on the radio. He did it very, very different. He finally got the pipe after all these years. He's like 78, 79 years old. And he just started a podcast with his family called Weeze Family Circus. And you can get it wherever you get your podcasts. It's on YouTube. The first episode is out, and it was pitch perfect. So I just want to give a plug to Weeze today. He's got a new podcast, Weeze Family Circus. Go check that out. Back to you,
hold
Ron.
on. I want to give a plug too.
What?
I want to give a plug to Opie and Ronnie. Download our podcast, please. That's how.
Oh, thank you.
That's
Ron.
how it works.
Right.
You gotta. It's fine if you're watching, and we appreciate it. But if you want to make a difference, you got to actually download the podcast. That's how the system operates.
Right. All right. And look at this guy, Oscar. Weeze blows. Oh, does he? Did you have to get your little hate out this morning?
Amy Poehler doesn't like it.
Oscar.
Amy Poehler doesn't like that type of behavior.
Weeze has insane respect in the radio world. I mean, he's a liberal, so that's what pisses off people. But he even admits that he's going to try to, stay out of the politics with his podcast. But Weiss doesn't even come close to blowing Oscar. You're trying too hard. Just like we said earlier, everyone has to hate. At least that when we hate, we try to make it funny. I say try. Go ahead, Ron.
All right, here, quickly before we go. This day in music history.
You got 2 minutes, bitch.
In 1956.
Oh, Jesus.
Buddy Holly recorded Blue Days, Black Night. Do you know that song? No. By the way, speaking of Gary Busey, that is one of the greatest performances I've ever seen.
100.
Gary Busey as Buddy Holly is one of the greatest performances I've ever seen.
100.
Straight up.
100.
Straight up. 1971. You're going to guess the song.
I could have left 5 minutes ago, and this is what you needed to do. A Buddy Holly song from 1950. What?
1971. Marvin Gaye released this single. What single?
Hey, Marvin. Oh, no, that's the other dude. Let's get it on.
No. What's going on?
Oh, whatever. What's going on? Oh, yeah. What's going on?
All right, this is a good one. You're going to guess. You're going to guess the city and state it happened in.
No, I'm not.
Well, I know you're not because you're not good at this.
No. I just don't feel like playing your silly
you're gonna
games.
Play. Oz in 1982.
What?
In 1982.
Yeah.
Ozzy Osbourne bit the head off of a bat in which city? Would you know that? This was the day Ozzy Osbourne infamously bit the head off a bat.
I mean, I don't know it, but I'm going to guess.
Yeah, take a guess.
Cleveland.
I mean, there's more in Iowa. It's kind of the same area. Ozzy Osbourne talks about that, and he goes, dude, like...
No, he doesn't talk about anything these days.
He goes, dude, I obviously would never do that. He goes, I thought it was a toy. He goes, I thought it was a rubber bat.
Right.
And I just thought, and then he goes, I felt like the liquid coming down.
Yeah.
And he said it was the worst mistake he ever made. He goes, the rabies needle treatments were brutal. So he had to go through months of rabies treatments.
This is why like mainstream media stinks, because Ozzy did say that in the end he wouldn't do something like that. Like you said, he thought it was a toy. He bit into the bat.
He thought it was a rubber bat. Yeah.
But now they ignored the explanation. Now this sick monster Ozzy Osbourne bit the head off a live bat. Like
he said he would never have done. He said he was grossed out by it. He could feel like the warm blood, like fucking, yeah, it was disgusting. All right, here's the last one.
Yeah.
Let's see how many you can get right.
Wait, speaking of Ozzy Osbourne, can I?
Yeah.
Can I talk to the camera for a sec? Where's my camera?
Ask Richard, our technician.
Richard, where's our camera today? Up here. Kelly, are you okay? We're very, very concerned.
That's another segment we need to do.
We're very, very. Are you okay?
Ozempic people. Oof.
Is it the stress of losing your dad? I understand that, obviously. I'm not going to make fun of that.
Unrecognizable.
Kelly, are you okay? The internet is very concerned. All right,
Can I be honest with you? Can I be honest with you? She looks like a Tim Burton cartoon character. In The Nightmare Before Christmas. She really does.
Yeah.
And by the way, have you seen Amy Schumer lately? Jesus. It's unrecognizable.
Can I tell you the problem I have with Amy Schumer? And I knew when she was legit hot.
Her uncle Chuck?
Hot. I knew when she was legit hot. Then she went chubby. Now she's lost a lot of weight. She looks good. She
had a medical condition.
It's her tiny lips that drive me nuts.
Dude, she had I think during the pandemic, the shutdown, she had a cooking show with her husband because her husband's a chef.
Boring.
Yeah, I watched it a few times. No, it's not even that. Yeah, sure, it's boring. So they had a cooking show on the Food Network because her husband is a professional chef. This is what I took away from it.
What?
God, she's just mean. She's mean. She's just like she wasn't nice to her husband.
No, that's comedy, man. She
would like insult him.
Comedy, but she has a chipmunk lips.
By the way, that's a segment we need to do. Is the before and after of these celebrities on Zepic.
All right,
Jesus Christ.
Let me put it on my docket. Let me put it on my docket.
It's on your docket. All right, here's the last one. Here's the last one.
Oh, thank God.
You're going to guess how many. In 1988, it was a big year for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
It sure was.
In 1988, who got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Let me see how many you can get, if at all. But this was a big year.